A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute.
At the plate, C.J. Madden. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Lutz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Standing in, Tristan Lutz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Tristan Lutz.
The 1-2. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Into the box. C.J. Madden. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 3-0. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So stepping in, C.J. Madden. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Liriano. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Madden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Liriano is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Digging in now, C.J. Madden. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Madden. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average player.
At the plate, C.J. Madden. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping up now, C.J. Madden. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Ray is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Ready for another chance? C.J. Madden, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ray is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. Now at the plate, C.J. Madden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And you're a pitcher right there.
Ready now, Christian Bethancourt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. To third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Digging in, C.J. Madden. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Clint Coulter.
Designated hitter, Clint Coulter.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. So striding in, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sharp ground ball to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping into the box, C.J. Madden. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been.
Here's Eric Sogard. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance of scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, C.J. Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And now he throws on the break.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Number 8, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits.
Into the box now, C.J. Madden. He singled his last time up.
Madden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Digging in once again, Dylan Moore. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2.
Moore.
The third base line. Madden loves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Troy Stokes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Troy Stokes.
Hard ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Angel Ortega. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down to third, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, C.J. Madden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Madden. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Reynolds, a Nevada native. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. Ben Moss has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, C.J. Madden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Berry sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Madden fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... Striding in, C.J. Madden. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Madden.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Madden.
Third baseman, C.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find...
Digging in and looking for more, Reimer Liriano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Chang is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ryan Weber gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And ending in the books. Stepping into the box, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling. If we move into the middle innings with no score, you'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been...
Digging in, C.J. Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Miller is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Chris Diaz.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Diaz.
Third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the... Now at the plate, C.J. Madden, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
C.J. Madden.
Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz ranges to his left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now. At the plate, C.J. Madden.
Third baseman, C.J. Madden.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Lots of pink all around for the... At the plate, number 6. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2.
Number 6.
Is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Definitely tried to elevate the...
So digging in now, C.J. Madden took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Madden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Leading off the inning, C.J. Madden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
C.J. Madden.
High in the air out to center field. Jones on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled down the line, reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on. So striding forward now, C.J. Madden. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Now is our final.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got Matthew Lieberthal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
Hey, had to freeze there for a second.
In now, C.J. Madden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Madden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Chang is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Jones moving forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, C.J. Madden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Madden.
He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs.
Striding into the box, C.J. Madden. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Garrett on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, C.J. Madden. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones, and he makes the catch for the second out. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. Number 8 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
2-0 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Madden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the inning begins with a... Stepping in, C.J. Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Chang stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Jones giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the out.
Into the box now, C.J. Madden earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
It's time for baseball now at the show. Ben Moss gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like
Now at the plate, C.J. Madden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Madden is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Leading off the inning, C.J. Madden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get.
Now in the box, C.J. Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Miller has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, C.J. Madden.
Third baseman, P.J. Madden.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Outman is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Striding in to start the 9th, C.J. Madden, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing.